Yes, welcome back, guys. The crypto market, that wild digital ocean where fortunes rise and sink in seconds, has found a curious calm today. Amid the roaring waves of speculation and the relentless tweets of "to the moon," one coin sits in quiet confidence. Hedera, HBAR, valued at $0.22973. To the untrained eye, that number might look ordinary, too small, too quiet, too stable. But to those who understand the symphony of blockchain movement, this is not silence. It's the sound of a storm rehearsing. HBR isn't screaming for attention. It's humming softly, steadily, like a machine preparing for liftoff. The current price, small number, big story, $0.22973. It's not just a price tag. It's a chapter marker in Hedera's unfolding story. When traders see decimals, analysts see trends. And this particular number carries weight because it sits perfectly between tension and opportunity. Over the last few days, the market has teased both fear and hope. A small dip near $0.2146 rattled the impatient traders. But that bounce back to the 23-cent zone? That wasn't luck. That was resilience. Hedera's price action has been playing chess while others play checkers, consolidating in silence, building liquidity, preparing for its next major swing. If the crypto market is a stage, then HBAR is the quiet character everyone underestimates until the final act. A blockchain built differently, Hedera's unseen muscle. To truly understand why this $0.22973 matters, you must first grasp what Hedera really is. Most blockchains scream decentralization but operate like family-run restaurants. Hedera, however, is more like a corporate-grade digital highway, designed for reliability, scale, and the kind of governance that doesn't crumble under market noise. It runs on the hashgraph consensus algorithm, a faster, more efficient alternative to traditional blockchain. Transactions finalize in seconds, energy use is minimal, and costs are predictable. No gas fee tantrums here. But the real flex? The Governing Council, a lineup of global titans like Google, IBM, LG, Boeing, and Ubisoft. These aren't speculative investors. They're the board of directors for the network. Imagine walking into a crypto conference and seeing Google's logo quietly sitting in the back of the room, smiling. That's Hedera, humble but dangerous. The market whispers, is this a setup? Every market has its rhythm. For HBAR, the rhythm right now is accumulation. Traders are calling this price zone a coiled spring. The pattern shows clear higher lows forming since late September, and support around 21 cents has been tested multiple times without breaking. In plain English, buyers are holding the line. One seasoned analyst even joked on X, Twitter, Hedera at $0.22973 feels like that quiet kid in class. Everyone ignores him until he tops the exam. And he's not wrong. The silence is strategic. Big moves in crypto rarely come when everyone's shouting. They come when the crowd gets bored, sells too early, and the smart money steps in. Global sentiment. 3 continents. 3 stories. Let's tour the world for a moment. Because Hedera's strength doesn't come from just one market. It's global. In the US, corporate confidence rising. In the US, Hedera has started to earn quiet respect from institutional players. While Wall Street obsesses over Bitcoin ETFs, developers and enterprises are experimenting with tokenization and supply chain traceability on Hedera. One New York-based fintech startup, when interviewed last week, said, HBAR is boring, and that's exactly why we like it. They meant it as praise. In a world of volatile meme coins, stability is sexy again. And with US tech giants sitting on Hedera's governing council, the project has an edge most competitors can only dream of: corporate credibility. In Europe, the green blockchain revolution. Across the Atlantic, Hedera is being called the eco-friendly blockchain that actually walks the talk. European regulators and environmental advocates are praising Hedera's carbon-negative architecture, a major attraction in a continent where energy consumption is a political topic. In Berlin, a Web3 research hub recently reported that more than 30 startups in the EU are migrating their small-scale dapps to Hedera because of lower costs and cleaner energy output. In short, Europe doesn't just like Hbar, it respects it. In Asia, innovation meets adoption. Meanwhile, Asia has become Hedera's silent playground. From Tokyo to Singapore, developers are testing micropayment models, digital identity solutions, and even gaming reward systems built entirely on Hedera's network. In Japan, one developer quipped, "If Ethereum is the loud party, Hedera is the clean kitchen after the party. Everything just works." That's poetic truth. Asia doesn't follow hype. It follows utility. And that's why Hedera is finding its audience there. The psychology of $0.22973. Hope and hesitation. Now let's get into the mental game. Because in crypto, psychology moves faster than price. At $0.22973, traders are split into two emotions: fear of missing out, FOMO, and fear of repetition, FOR. The worry that history might repeat itself, that another almost moon might flatten out again. But here's the irony. This very hesitation is what often fuels the next rally. When everyone's cautious, the market is healthy. When everyone's euphoric, danger lurks. Hedera's current sentiment feels measured. A good sign for those looking beyond short-term noise. The technical tease. What the charts say. For the chart lovers out there, Hbar's daily pattern looks like a classic accumulation wedge. The support line near 21 cents has held firm multiple times. The resistance band near 24 cents is being tested repeatedly. The volume is rising subtly, signaling quiet accumulation by strong hands. If Hbar breaks above 24 cents with strong volume, analysts predict a move toward 27 to 30 cents. But if it dips below 21 cents, the pullback could test 19 cents, a level that would likely attract more buyers than sellers. In short, this is the kind of price tension that usually ends in fireworks. The community that refuses to quit. Let's give credit where it's due. Hbar's community has been through everything: dips, delays, FUD, and fake news. Yet somehow they remain one of the most loyal groups in the crypto world. Unlike many token communities that vanish when prices fall, Hbar holders treat every correction like a sale at the crypto supermarket. Oh, it dropped? Perfect. I'll take two more. Their patience isn't blind faith, it's conviction rooted in understanding. They know Hedera isn't a meme, it's infrastructure. As one Redditor put it, Hbar isn't going to the moon overnight. It's building the road to the moon. Why the big players are watching quietly. Here's something few people talk about. Corporate blockchain adoption isn't loud. It doesn't trend on Twitter. It happens in meetings, pilot programs, and white papers. And guess which network quietly keeps showing up in those discussions? Yes, Hedera. Whether it's supply chain tracking, digital assets for banks, or loyalty programs for major brands, Hedera's efficiency and speed are making it a hidden favorite among enterprises. So while the average trader stares at charts, the real players are building with Hbar under the radar. That's the kind of groundwork that doesn't just spike prices, it changes industries. Hedera's secret weapon: tokenization and stability. The next big crypto narrative is real-world asset tokenization, turning everything from real estate to concert tickets into digital tokens. And Hedera is positioning itself as the cleanest, fastest, and most compliant environment to make it happen. Its governance council gives enterprises confidence. Its carbon-negative footprint gives regulators comfort. And its low, predictable fees make it a natural fit for scalability. So when we look at that $0.22973, it's not just today's price. It's the foundation of tomorrow's financial internet. The silent battle ahead. Here's the twist. Hedera isn't fighting for attention. It's fighting for endurance. While other coins chase short-term pumps, Hedera is building systems that can last decades. It's not competing with meme tokens, it's competing with legacy infrastructure. Think about it. While most coins are begging to be adopted, Hedera is already sitting in boardrooms. That's not a hype coin. That's a tech revolution in a suit. The comeback energy. Remember the crypto winter of 2022? Many coins lost their shine. Projects died, communities vanished, and the market froze. But Hedera? It survived quietly, not with hype, but with development. Fast forward to today, and that survival looks prophetic. Developers kept building. New networks integrated. Governments started testing digital identity on Hedera. It's as if Hbar was playing the long game while everyone else was speedrunning to exhaustion. A funny but true reality. There's a running joke among traders. Hbar holders are so calm. They make monks look anxious. But maybe that's the secret. Maybe calm is the new strength. Because in markets driven by panic, calm investors always win. So while others chase green candles like caffeine addicts, Hbar believers are sipping tea, smiling, and waiting for history to catch up. What if $0.22973 is the turning point? Every great story has a plot twist. And perhaps this price, this modest $0.22973, is the beginning of Hedera's next chapter. It might not happen tomorrow or next week, but momentum is brewing. Between institutional interest, environmental favor, and technical strength, Hedera feels like a rocket that's been fully fueled but waiting for weather clearance. And when it finally launches, it won't just move price, it'll move perception. Final word, the beauty of patience. In a market that rewards chaos, Hedera rewards consistency. It's teaching traders that sometimes boring is beautiful. So next time you refresh your watch list and see $0.22973 glowing quietly in green or red, don't just see a number. See potential energy, compressed innovation, and silent conviction. Because the best stories in crypto aren't shouted, they're built. And Hedera's story? It's only getting started. Patience isn't passive, an old trader once said. It's the most powerful move you can make before the market does. At $0.22973, Hedera is making that move, and the world is finally paying attention. Thank you for watching this video.